Your brain is hardwired to motivate you, and this is done through a neurotransmitter called dopamine. Many people know dopamine as the pleasure hormone, but reality is that dopamine contributes a lot more than just pleasure. It also contributes to motivation. So, how can this be related to our everyday lives? I mean, we all already struggle finding happiness, and now I'm telling you that you're destined to struggle finding motivation too? Well, not exactly. I'm here to propose to you that I can help you fix this problem. If you're anything like me, you go through life with these seemingly random bursts of motivation that lead you to do 2 weeks worth of work in just a couple hours. Usually, these spurts, at least for me, come right before bed. So, like most people, I kind of think that if I could control these bursts of motivation, I might be a ton more productive. And who knows, maybe I'd be in a better place in life than I am right now if I could control this. However, these seemingly random bursts of motivation, they're actually not all that random. In fact, your brain is hardwired to motivate you, even if it doesn't always seem that way. How many times haven't you started a new routine and maybe it's going to the gym, maybe it's starting a new diet, or maybe it's just tracking your finances, but after a couple of days of doing this, you realize that you've lost all motivation, so you take a day off. Then that one day turns to two, and 2 days off turns into four, and next thing you know, you're back to square one with no progress, and you've lost any benefit you may have gained from the first couple of days that you started the new routine. Personally, I've tried sticking to a new workout routine several times in my life, and every time I get the same result. The habits just don't seem to stick. But here's what I've learned from my latest attempt at new habits. Motivation is cheap. Motivation only shows up when something excites you. But life will eventually teach you, most things in life worth doing aren't all exciting. Of course, the idea of the end goal is exciting. Everybody loves to think of when they will have that beach body, or everyone likes to think when they'll finally be financially independent, or when they might actually be eating a perfect diet. But like history has taught me, an end goal alone is not enough to get you to stick to a new habit. In fact, it seems like the only way to get a new habit to stick is to do that habit habitually. Here's something that a lot of people get wrong about motivation. People assume that only motivation can drive action. And if you're motivated to work out, then you'll work out. But if you're not motivated to work out, then you shouldn't work out. But this in itself is wrong. Motivation is not the only way to drive action. This actually works in a cyclical way. And something that people miss all the time of that cycle is inspiration. So, how does inspiration fit into our cycle? Let's move this back into your personal life. Haven't you ever found it weird that you feel a lot more motivated to go out for a run after you've already gone out on one? Why is it that something that seems it would be extremely difficult to do, once you start, you realize it really isn't that bad. And then once you're done, you're glad that you did it, and you might even be excited to do it the next time. And well, it's because that's how the cycle works. Action will lead into inspiration, and inspiration will lead into motivation, and then motivation back into action, and the cycle repeats. Most people wait for inspiration to feel motivated, or wait to feel motivation to take action. But the truth is, you can start this cycle at any time, at any step. If you want a burst of motivation, you can start by feeling inspiration. And if you need some inspiration, you can start by taking action. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now. As I set a goal for myself to write 12 scripts for 12 different YouTube ideas, the daunting task of researching, writing, scripting, and then filming and then editing 12 videos seems like it's damn near impossible. But it seems like the moment that I started writing, it seems like the words just started flowing out. And then one word went to two, and then that to four, and here I am, 740 words deep. This principle of just taking action is the most important part of being more motivated. And the best part about it is that you don't even need to do big, grandiose actions. You just need to take the first action. For many people, it's a simple act like putting on their gym clothes is enough to get the motion going and getting them to the gym. If you want to read a book, don't give yourself a goal of reading a book every single day. Just start with reading a paragraph. And once you start, you'll find that you normally don't really stop at just one paragraph. Action leads to inspiration, and inspiration into motivation. So in conclusion, stop chasing motivation. Motivation is cheap. Become dedicated to taking action. By taking action, you will inevitably catch up to motivation. So guys, again, if you like this video, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe, I'm going to be releasing a lot more content because this is kind of the content that I want to be doing. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. And I will see you guys on the next one, which will be Friday. So see you there.